everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do my Shop My Stash today. It's been kind of a month. I feel like it's been a little bit less than a month, but I am ready. So I've done a little bit of changing here. I have reorganized my room and I have decided, actually you can see a little bit of that reorganization on my book channel. For some reason I just didn't really have a video to pop it in on this channel. So if you want to go see what happened, you'll have to watch one of my book videos, but otherwise it really is not that interesting. But I moved everything around and I have like a beauty space here and whatnot. So actually here, I should probably go into here first because this is my, what we would call everyday makeup drawer. And it's fine. It has everything aside from eyeshadow, because obviously I can't fit it, it's pretty small. It has a lot of my sunscreen in here and then everything I pulled last month. So maybe I should start here because I could talk through everything that I've been using and my thoughts, because I definitely am ready to roll some of this stuff out. Actually, I'm gonna roll all of it out just to feel like I should. So this I've been using as a powder. It's the Unexpected Warm Paradise bronzer, but it really is not a bronzer for me. I got quite a lot of use out of it this month. It has this hard pan, which is really frustrating. And to be fair, I think it probably will be an item that I will say goodbye to this year. It just is not very pleasant anymore, but I did work on that. I am also gonna, should I keep this one in? I use this, maybe 5 times. This is the Skin Bronzing from Nabla in the shade Dune. And I do like it. I didn't really use bronzer all that much. I do think though, I think I'll roll that out because I wasn't able to finish this month, but I did use it a few times. This is the Technic bronzer that I worked on all year. You could see like I really have hardly anything left. So I think I'm just going to make a push of this month and not pull a powder bronzer and try to finish that one. So that one's staying in. I also want to keep this one in because this is the Sol bronzer from Colourpop, and honestly it is so light, and any other time of the year I think it would just be too light. So I'm going to keep this one in as well. I just think I should. So this one's going to be staying in. Otherwise, I also have my mascaras that I've been working on. I really don't like them. I really don't like this Rimmel Wonder extension. It just is really wet and it makes a mess. And so, I mean, I'll keep it out because I want to finish it, but it's just not my preference. I don't think it does anything for my lashes. And then this Lash Princess one is just such a pain to get off because it's waterproof. I don't mind the wand. It is getting a bit old though. You can see it's getting a bit old. I'm really bored of these two, but I really am trying not to open up another one. So those are also going to be staying. I said I was going to roll everything out, but I lied. This one I will roll out because I just don't want to finish it. This is the Primark Vitamin Enriched Moisturizer Primer. And love this. It was one of my favorites I spoke about last month in my recap video. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Bobbi Brown. I don't think it is, but I also think it's great. So, but that one is going to be rolling out just because I think I should pull something else to use. I actually have been using this one. This has been quite fun to use. This is the Catrice Primer. It has all of these 10 benefits. It's a Tensational 10-in-1 Dream Primer. It is tinted, and a few times I use this instead of using my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, which I feel like some days I do like this foundation and other days I'm not a fan. So this is a little iffy for me. So I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna roll that one out. I'm gonna roll this one out, but I did get some nice use out of it. So yeah, I definitely use quite a bit. This though, I do not like this. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I'm struggling to find a concealer that I really like. I feel like this looks really pale, but actually it's just not light enough for me. And it's a little thick. So that's unfortunate because that was a new item that I bought. I'm gonna keep my NYX in here. I was gonna take the stopper out and I just forgot. So I need to take the stopper out this month and try to finish that. So these two really are to finish. So those are my finish items. Ooh, okay. This might be one of my favorites. Like when I do my recap for February, I really feel like this might be one of the ones that I say is my favorite because this was so yummy to use. Okay, so this is the Kiko Milano Tuscan Sunshine Tuscan Iris. And I used this side of the blush mostly, not so much this side. This side, normally I swirl it around, I get a mix of the two, and sometimes I've used this side, but actually this month I've used this side and it has been the perfect neutral slash peachy blush of my dreams. It really has just been so beautiful. You can see I'm really like worn down the embossing too. So yeah, I really love this product this month. But I'm going to be rolling it out because I have a lot of blush that I want to use. This is in here. This one I didn't pull from my Shop My Stash, but it is the Bespeckle Freckle Pen from Sosie Jackson. So I use it when I kind of want to. I've also been going into the She Glam one that I have as well. This is kind of dying on me, so I think this might be an empty actually this month. And I am looking if you can recommend a freckle pen that's pretty good and it's non-felt tip, because brush tip, sorry, because that would be I just find them a little bit tricky. Okay, and then we've got this, which I have actually used a few times, and I've gone in and used it as inner corners, so you can see mostly I've gone in and made kind of a dent on those. But this is pretty. It's a very glittery though. It's a very glittery highlight, obviously holographic, and it's been fun. So I'm glad that I pulled it, to be fair, because it's something that I kind of would avoid. So I think this might be the one that I didn't really use that much. This is the Ofra All of the Lights highlighter. I think I only went into this once. I remember only doing it once. It might have been twice, but definitely recall just once. And again, it was more for, actually no, I went in twice because I know I did it in a corner, but I also remember I did it over my face too. You know what, I'll take this one out too. I want to refresh. So really I'm just keeping the bronzers because I do want, it just makes sense for this time of year, and this is the lightest cream bronzer that I have, and I didn't really use it too much, so I want to use it a little bit more. Something that's in here that is usually with my skincare, but I have just not been using it because I don't like it for skincare, is this e.l.f. It's part of the Jelly Pop. It's the Water Gel Moisturizer. And I know Misty loved the primer of this, which I absolutely hated, but it's fine, each to their own. But I had the whole set of the Jelly Pop, and I don't think I have the lip product anymore. I think there was a lip product. There was the primer and maybe one other thing, but I have this and I've had it for ages. And it's a water gel, and it's just very, very thin. So I actually have been using this a little bit this month, just to try to get through it unofficially without, like, it's not in a project or anything. I've just been wanting to get it out of my life as somewhat of a primer, or just if I feel like I need extra moisture. So that I'm keeping that one in here. And I've been trying to finish the Ionic Centella Calming Daily Sunscreen, because I have all these other sunscreens that I want to get through. This is lovely, and yeah, I'm almost done with this, so I've been using that quite a lot. So that's kind of everything that I am going to be swapping out. Oh, let's look at the eyeshadow as well. So I think I was starting to say this. Oh no, I forgot about this one. Okay, so this I've also been using quite a lot. This is from PLouise. This is my first blush palette. That's what it's called, and it is beautiful. So I've been going into these two quite a lot, and also I actually went into that one yesterday. Haven't really gone into these more vibrant ones because I think maybe for the summer they make more sense, but definitely these cooler tones or neutral tones I've actually been leaning towards, and you can see, you know, there's actually product now that you can see where I've dipped my brush in the most. But yeah, I really like this. I just think the packaging is huge, but I think this is probably the best product that I've tried from PLouise. To be fair though, all of them have been really lovely, but that one obviously I'm also going to be rolling out. Okay, so with eyeshadow, I did pull the Gown Jupiter, which I'm going to do, I've already started doing, well, I've only filmed one look, but I'm going to do a 3 looks 1 palette with this, just because I think it might be fun, even though it looks pretty boring. It's actually not, and this shade, it looks brown, but it flips green. It's amazing. So yeah, I've already started doing that, and I did pull it from my Shop My Stash, and I've used it quite a lot. You can see, actually you can see a little bit of the green there. There you go. They're just such interesting shades. Oh my gosh, you can see that, see? And this one's purple, this one's a little bit more blue. So a really interesting palette. This is a gorgeous shade too. I think the only one that I haven't gone into, actually there's two, probably this one and this one. Otherwise, I've tried everything else. Maybe not this matte either. I don't think I've tried this matte. But yeah, there's a few more looks that I want to do with this palette for that video. So I'm rolling it out of technically my Shop My Stash, but I still want to keep it out for the video because I do want to use a few more of the shades. So really have enjoyed playing with this, the first time using this palette, and I love gloss cards. I don't know, I just love it. Okay, so that one's staying in, but I did pull it. And then we have, what else did I pull? I pulled this one, the What's Up Beauty Dragon Eye palette, which I haven't had a chance to use all of the shades yet, to be fair. So I don't know, this one has kind of clashed with my Project Level Up, which is the Novena, because obviously they do have a lot of the same like mauvey tones. So obviously this is beautiful, but they do, if I'm gonna do a mauvey look, I've been actually going into this one, which I shouldn't show you because that's a spoiler. But anyway, so it's a shame because I didn't even go into any of these. I would like to keep this out, but I did start the year-long Project Pan, right, for eyeshadow, where there's a bunch of eyeshadows, they're all down here, that I've pulled to use for this year, and I want to use every shade at least 24 times, which is quite a lot. So for this Shop My Stash, and maybe for several more after, what I'm going to be doing is pulling at least 2 palettes during my Shop My Stash in this group. And I think there's 8 palettes here because I need to like get a head start on that. And then I will also just pull one random palette that I'm obviously now neglecting down below. But this one, I do feel like, maybe I should try to do, no, but there's so many people who've done 3 looks, 1 palette with this. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else. Not that I'm gonna add anything with Gal on Jupiter, but I just kind of want to. But this one is really beautiful. You know what? I think I might keep this in. I think I definitely want to do, now that we're gonna go into, well, we're not really in spring, are we? But we kind of, in my mind, we're moving into spring, and these look like spring colors to me. So I think I'm gonna keep this in. Might be a mistake. I might not even go into it because I might not have the time. So instead of, what am I gonna do? So, okay, I have so many palettes in here that I wanted to use. So this Dreamy one I have used, and I've started marking it down. But again, it clashes with the Novena. So I don't think I want to pull anything that's going to clash with my Project Level Up, because otherwise it's just not going to make sense. I could pull this, but that's going to clash with my Gal on Jupiter, even though it's completely different in terms of the texture and the formula, but it's cool tone. So I think I'm not going to pull that one. I'm not going to pull my Natasha Denona because that's obviously all mauvey. So I'm going to say no to these. This one, potentially I could pull now. Potentially. I do like this palette and I just neglect it all the time, the California Love. That's a maybe. And then we have this one, which is definitely spring. So I think I'm gonna wait 1 more month because there is a lot of mauvey tones in this one too. So I'm gonna wait for that one. Yeah, wait for that one. And then we have the Nouveau from ABH, which would give me like greens and stuff. Oh, I don't know. I mean, does this clash with anything else? Not really. I don't think it really clashes with anything else that I'm trying to work on right now. So that's a maybe. So this is the maybe pile. And then we have this one as well, which I was looking at the other day. I was like, oh, I want to use that. But this has got, I don't know. A lot of people were saying you just use these for like Valentine's, which Valentine's is next week. And honestly, I think I'm just going to use my Norvina and try to get the Project Level Up like finished on that one. I don't know. I mean, I think this one is more like a winter vibe. So that could work for the rest of February, to be fair. That's a maybe. It's a maybe. And then I've got this one, Chilling in Chicago, which is similar vibe to the California Love. So really I'm pulling like 2 very similar ones where I'm gonna have some like neutrals with like warm neutrals. So which one out of these do I think I'm going to use or want to get the most use out of? I mean, I want to use both of them, right? I think that's the whole point. So I don't think it really matters. This one has a little bit more of the pinks. This one could be a little bit better for, oh, you know what, I think I'm gonna do, I'll go for the BH because I could probably get some pans in here too. I think it might be fun. So I'm gonna pull this BH Chilling in Chicago for the Shop My Stash. And then I said I wanted 2, right? So out of the rest of these, that one's already in. This one's Project Level, move that. So out of these, I think this will give me a little bit of different tones to this one. I just think this is gonna clash with, I'm not gonna want to go into this because I have an arena, but then I love these shades over here. So I don't know. And then this one is really pretty for spring. I think because I'm in that transitional period of winter to spring and I desperately want it to be spring, I'm leaning away from these tones because they're quite dark. This is light. I think I'll go for the Jackie Aina. I think I'll go for the Jackie Aina. It's a bit older, and see how I do. I don't know if that's the right choice, but okay. So I'm pulling that one, and then all right. So let's go into the rest of my drawers. So as I said, these are like all eyeshadow now. So it's quite nice to have those, and they're like the eyeshadow that I'm currently working on. Okay, and then this drawer is the same, so I haven't really changed anything here. So I do want to put this one back, and I want to pull, what do I want to pull? Let me think. I could pull the Collection Finish, Filter Finish. I could pull the Charlotte Tilbury. I could pull that one. I'm thinking, what do I need? My skin is still really dry. It's still really dry, and I'm still struggling with that. But I do think I should pull some stuff that's old. Like this Nabla, it's not old, but this is the Radiant Plumping. It's a serum primer, and it's very shiny. It's very dirty too. But I think maybe I'll pull this and have a little bit of fun. But I think I'll pull this with the Collection, because the Collection, they're like just different vibes, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull those two. So those two are coming with me, and I'll put this primer back. Okay, and then I wanna pull this Ofra one back here. I'll just put my Ofras here because they kind of fit nicely. And then this one can go in there. This one is part of this. So what am I doing? Oh, what's he doing over here? Okay. Okay, and then I need to put, so I could grab this one. So this is from PLouise, and I got it at the same time as the blush one, and this is just highlighters. So I could pull this. There are some really gorgeous highlighters in here, and I could get some use out of this. Maybe I should pull this, just see if I can get some use, and then I don't know, we'll have a think about that. Okay, powder, put this, where should I put this? I kind of don't have space for all of these things. Oh no, wait, I used to put this over here. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so let's think about this. What is this? This is the bronzer. I'm not looking at bronzers. Okay, so concealer wise, I took this to England. This is the Hydrating e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I have finished one of these before, and I thought I liked it, so I repurchased it, and I thought I liked it. But actually in England, I didn't really like it. And so I don't really know what concealer I like, if I like any of my concealers, to be fair. I just think that they all kind of suck. So I've got the ABH, the Candid. To be fair, the Candid is not that bad, but it's not a good concealer for me to use at this time because it's not light enough for me. I really like light concealers. And I know this one is just, I should just get rid of this one. This is not even concealer. It's a foundation from Juvia's Place, but it just, to me, felt like a concealer, but I could not possibly put that under my eyes. It's just too thick. And then I've got the Infallible, which I could try to finish, to be fair. You know, the one concealer that I did like was Catrice. And it was the True Skin Catrice concealer. I should just rebuy that because it was so much nicer than all of these. And I have so many concealers now, and I keep trying new ones. I should just go back to something that I actually like. But yeah, lots of people like this one, but I don't really like that one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pull the L'Oreal Infallible, try to finish it up. It's not my favorite. I also have, oops, I also have the Wet n Wild, but I feel like I don't know, I did like it, but I don't like it anymore. I don't like any concealer. Oh gosh, okay. So that's that. Okay, we need to pull some blush because obviously I've been liking wearing blush a little bit more this month. I might pull this Colourpop Fresh and Peachy, really beautiful peachy blush. I do like this. I might pull this one, or I might pull a duo where I don't really need a highlighter and a blush though, do I? I don't think I need that. This one though, this is interesting blush. Maybe I'll pull this one, get a little bit more use out of this, and maybe I can pan it. Who knows? So I'll pull that one, but I know I'm not gonna want a yellow blush the whole time, so I might pull this, or what else do I have? I have a lot of blush that I like. This is really pretty. This is Phase Zero Making Moves. I'm gonna pull this. It's a shiny blush, but it's, look at that, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It might be nice to have a pink blush because I did go into pink a few times this month, and I got rid of all my pink blushes. So it's a little trickier for me to pull one, but this kind of leans a little bit pink. This Essence blush lighter. It's not my favorite, but I'll pull it just to see how I feel. So I think that's good. I got 3 blush there to pull. Foundation, I'm not in love with my foundation. So okay, so let's see. I think I do like this. I do like it. It's like an Essence. It's the Technic, not Essence. Technic Magic Mist. And then I've got the Fix Match. Do I want to pull any of these? Do I want to pull any of these? What's the lowest? Let me see. I think between these two is the lowest. I don't think I have much left of my Laura Geller, so maybe I'll pull this one out. And then in terms of the foundation, I was really getting a lot of use out of this last summer, the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator from Tarte. And I do need a hydrating foundation. It's just not full coverage. But with the L'Oreal concealer, maybe I can make it work. So I'll pull that one as well. I don't know. This is very yellow on me. Wish I hadn't got it. It's the light shade BB cream, but it's very yellow. It's just not a good look. And then I have this Catrice Tinted Serum one, which actually is pretty moisturizing. Let me try this one as well, because I don't know if I really like it. So I'm gonna pull those 2. I don't usually pull 2, but I'm gonna go with it. And then in terms of face palette, do I want to pull a face palette? Maybe I want to pull this actually instead of all those blush. This is the Nars, what is this? The Rising Star blush palette. Oh my god, can I open it? There it is. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So messy though. Okay, so this would give me like some pinks that I haven't really pulled. I think I'm going to pull this, and I'm going to put the Essence back because I'm not a huge fan of the Essence, so I'm going to pull that. And then I think with powder, I might just go with my NYX one, the HD finishing powder, which I do like. So I'm going to pull that one. Put my Nabla back. Where does this one go? I don't even know where this goes. Where does this go? Right here, and then this one can go there, whatever. Okay, that's it for that drawer. And of course you noticed that I didn't have any, what are they called? Lip products, yes, lip products. In my Shop My Stash last time. This is where all, like, a lot of my other palettes are. Okay, so I want to pull one more palette, don't I? Oh gosh, this is gonna be difficult. So I really love this. Obviously this is a rebuy of mine because I did give it away. So I dipped into this new one that I got just in December, but I don't think now's the time to do that. So I think I should pull one of these, which are my Glamshop ones. No, I don't want to pull the Nougateur. Maybe the Sorbety, because this is kind of fun. And if I feel like doing something lighter, I'm just looking. Yeah, I don't really have, aside from the What's Up Beauty one, I don't really have something that's really fun. So maybe I should pull, well, you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, maybe I should pull this one. Obviously it has some neutrals, has these pops of color that would be really fun to use. This is the Sorbety from Glamshop, if I didn't show you in frame before. So there's that option, or there is this one, which is pretty. This is the Muesli Noah, which is very, very pretty. But it, oh, that's very pretty, isn't it? Which one should I do? I think I definitely want to pull one of these, but I don't know which one. I'm thinking this one, just because I don't have the yellow or that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull the Sorbety one. Okay, and then, yeah, like I said, you'll notice I didn't pull any lip products last time because I do struggle to, when I pull them, I do struggle to use them. I have actually, though, I will tell you what I've been doing. I've been going into this one, surprisingly, and I almost got rid of all of these Hocus Pocus 2, these are the So Glossy lip glosses from Colourpop, and this is Boys Will Love Me, and it's just, it doesn't give much of a tint, but it gives enough of a tint that it like adds this like darkness to my lips, but not really. It's really faint, and I have been really actually enjoying that. So I've been naturally going into that. I've also used a few of my reds. I've gone into my Colourpop Powder Luxe Intense Pigment in the shade Scarlet. Even though this is, sorry, I said Colourpop, this is Primark. Even though this is Primark, this is actually a beautiful, beautiful lip product. So I actually have used that this month. I've also gone into the BD Trade Secrets red as well. Just kind of felt like trying my reds, and they're still working fine. So I've also, what else? I've gone into one of these vinyls. I think I went to the Peppy shade. Yeah, I went into Peppy vinyl from Maybelline this month too, which I wished that this one, and maybe I just bought the wrong one, I wished it was a little darker. I do think it's very nice nude, but I wished it was a little darker. So yeah, maybe I'll pull this one, which is the peachy shade. But I said I wasn't going to pull lip products. I'm not going to pull lip products. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I used. I think also I used this lip gloss as well from Nomad. I just think I'm having more fun with my lip products because I'm not forcing myself to use one or two. So I'm literally just going in and picking what I like, which is so nice. It is such a silly thing to say. Well, so nice that I can actually go into whatever shade I want, but it's true, and it's just made the biggest difference, I think, in my enjoyment. Maybe I should try one of these. These are from Glamshop. These are more like glitter though, but I have them and I don't use them. They're very pretty. They're very pretty, but I don't know if I want to use them for this one. I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe I should just leave it as that because there's no other palette. I think I've pulled enough. I have, what, 4 palettes to work on, plus everything else. I pulled the 2 from the project that I want to work on, and then I still have the Dragon's Eye, and then obviously I pulled the Sorbety, and I kept the Gloss Gods one because I'm doing the 3 looks. There's not much in this one. I don't know why I showed you. Yeah, so I think that's everything, and we will do my makeup. All right, I've zoomed you in. Let's do my makeup. It's actually the next day. I didn't want to do my makeup yesterday, even though I pulled all these products. I didn't want to do my makeup yesterday because it was a tough day because my son actually got ill on Friday. It's Sunday today. He got ill on Friday with a high temperature fever. I didn't really have any dinner or anything, and then yesterday was kind of hell where, you know, he just kept getting a temperature, so we had to like keep his temperature down, and he was just like not well. So I wasn't in the mood. I mean, I did film that little clip that you saw while he was sleeping, but otherwise it was just, I mean, I wasn't gonna put any makeup on, like, let's be honest, I just didn't feel like it. So today we're gonna do our makeup. It's already like late in the day. I'm just gonna put some lip balm on. This is, what's this from? This is from Technic. This is the overnight lip treatment. It's okay. I mean, obviously it's not overnight, but my lips are dry. And I'm just gonna put this on. So yeah, it is Carnival this weekend, and I was hoping to maybe do something, but because that happened, obviously we didn't do anything. Although it's fine. It's not like I really missed out on anything. I did just shower and my skin is feeling a little dry. So I am gonna put on this e.l.f. Jelly Pop water gel and just, I don't think it's very good, this stuff, but I'm trying to get through it. And so we're just gonna go with it and hopefully I can get through it and I never have to look at it ever again. I think they discontinued the Jelly Pop range as well. Yeah. If it was more moisturizing, I think I would have definitely liked it because I like the smell. It's all watermelon, but it's just not for me. Yeah, because Valentine's Day is on Wednesday, so it would have to be the 12th today. I'm gonna go with the Nabla that I pulled, so you could see how like shiny and creamy this is. It is really nice, but it's also like, I don't know, it's just not a product that I use all that much, but you can see I get like really shiny with it, but it's fine. I think it will help with the dryness, to be fair, because it is quite, it's like a serum, so. But yeah, we were supposed to go do something, not on Valentine's Day, because my son is off tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday because of Carnival, that he just doesn't need to go to nursery because they have like holidays here. And we, instead of, because Wednesday is Valentine's Day, instead of going out on Wednesday, we're going to go on Tuesday, just so, you know, he doesn't have to wake up early because he has to go back to school on Thursday. We were going to go to this nice Korean restaurant where it's like a Korean barbecue, so you like cook your own meats and stuff, and but then they do like really nice kimchi rice and some other rice. I'm gonna go in with this and see how I feel about it, and then yeah, I'm just gonna see what this looks like first. I haven't used this in a while, so we'll have to look and see. So yeah, I don't know if he'll feel better. He still had a fever this morning, but he's definitely better and he's eating, because he barely ate anything yesterday. And what he did, we gave him some soup and he threw it all up. So he must have got like a tummy bug or something. I don't really know, but it's just one of those things where, you know, kids at a certain age, he's almost 4, he's gonna be 4 in 2 weeks. Kids at a certain age, just, they pick up everything, and you know, you as a parent have to like be vigilant and make sure that you don't get sick when they get sick, because then you're like screwed, because you know, who's gonna take care of them if they're sick and you're sick, right? You know, it's just hard work. But yeah, it's been a challenge. But we haven't really been all that sick that much this year, aside from when we were really sick a few months ago, which I will not talk about. But so far so good, knock on wood. This like actual winter hasn't been so bad since then. I'm gonna go into the Tarte Maracuja one. I do remember liking this, but yeah, I think it was just the coverage that wasn't so pleasant. Now you're probably noticing my nails. I have had these on for a good week now. I did not think they would last this long. They're getting a little bit annoying now, and I do want to take them off. But yeah, they've lasted a whole week. And they're one of the, they're just they're not the glue-on ones, but the ones with like the little stickers that are super tacky and stuff. And I haven't had any issues of any of them coming off. And I've been washing dishes, doing all sorts of stuff, and they're still here, so that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to give myself a little bit of a breather, but they are getting a little annoying now, and I do feel like I just feel them like all the time, and so this might be the last time that you see them, because I kind of feel like just ripping them off at this point. I think the problem with like fake nails, I think they're kind of fun to have, but the reality is, and these are short ones, like these aren't like they're super long ones that people get. I could not possibly live my life with long nails, and these are already like too long. You can see they're all like quite long. The longest nails that I usually get are on my thumbs, and you can see my nails like right underneath that. So they just need to go. They need to go. Right, I'm gonna go into the Sol. I do like this. I actually like the way that this smells. It's kind of coconutty. Is it coconutty? It's tropical. It's definitely tropical, this Colourpop. It's very nice. I haven't got anything Colourpop in over a year. I feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't need anything. So I don't know, I do have lots of makeup in baskets across several websites, but I have not bought anything, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything this month. So my beauty bank might actually look pretty decent, so I'm gonna get some more pans, because I think I've only hit 1 pan so far this month, which, you know, that's fine, but I want to have at least more than 1 pan, right, a month, or at least more. For the last, I want to say a few years, I have been like feeling a little broody, and I'm definitely getting to that point where, you know, I always wanted 2 children. I have 1 right now. I've always wanted 2, and I'm getting to the point where, you know, I just feel like, you know, we're getting to a time when it kind of makes sense. So I don't know, I'm feeling broody. I'm feeling like maybe something, I'm feeling like maybe the timing will, you know, come into play, and I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I think it'd be really nice to have another child just for my son as well, because he's not really full on into socializing with kids, but I think that would really be good for him, so long as obviously we still continue to give him the same amount of attention that he needs and requires and stuff. But he's just doing so well, so I'm just really proud of him, and well, we are proud of him, and yeah, it'd be nice to have another one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just getting to that point where I'm like, you know, I'm 34 now, and yeah, age is just a number, blah blah blah, but there is like a reality of like, you know, oof, you know. So I'm either gonna go into this yellow today, I don't know if I'm feeling yellowy, or what else did I pull? I pulled the Nars one. Pulled this one here, and this is very beautiful. Maybe I should go into this crazy one down here. Should we do it? Let's try it. Let's see how crazy. They're not super pigmented. I think you can build these up, so that's good, because otherwise it would have been a little shocking. This is like a berry color. I don't know if you can see, but I'm starting to see it now. I don't see it on this side, but if I just build it up a little bit more. It's a pretty color. I think I'm getting more into blush. And also, I think I'm getting more into other colors of blush other than just peach, because I don't know, I've been really enjoying more pinks lately, and that's probably as much as I want to do. All right, and then we're gonna go into this NYX HD, because I do feel like I'm a little shiny. So what did I pull? So we could go into, it doesn't really matter what I put on, because it's not like I'm going anywhere. So we could go to the Sorbety and do like some nice colorful look. Maybe we do that. I don't think have I done a video with the Sorbety? I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember. But I think, let's go in with this one, let's see. This shade is all crumbly. I pushed my finger in there by accident, and it's very crumbly, but it's very beautiful. It's got like a blue to it. It's really beautiful, but you can see it's like, they do have like sparkly shades. They're not like smooth like some other shades. They're definitely a little bit more sparkly. I don't think I've tried these 2 shades down here, or even this one. So there's definitely shades in here I'd like to try. Yeah, I don't think I have tried these 2. So I am gonna go into this one. Maybe I'll do this quad here, right? And we'll try those and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't even think I've used the mattes. Oh, I got plastic on here. Let me just take this off so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna just go into this lighter one here, do it all over the lid. I've kind of done it. I've done it the opposite of what I should be doing, which I should have started with the light and then, but it's fine. I'm not trying to impress anyone with my makeup skills. I'm just trying to play and have some fun. So I'm just setting these down. I really like the quality actually of their mattes. I think they're really nice. There's not a huge amount of pickup, which is nice, so I don't feel like I'm losing tons of product. I'm gonna swatch this last one. So this one is, it's like a yellow with a a purple. It's like a yellow with a purple flip. And then this darker one is just a purple, lilac-y purple with a green flip. Oh my goodness, very pretty shades. I don't know if they actually go together. Maybe I should do this shade, Ooh, which is right next to, wow. Oh yeah, maybe I should do that one. So that one was the shade here, which looks brown, but actually flips pink. I might, because we're going with a pinky brown look, I'm gonna put that down. Okay, it has the yellow to it too. Can you see that flip? I can totally see that flip. Okay, that's very yellowy with pink. Not at all what I was going for. I do think I'll probably go into a different palette just because I feel like I need to deepen out the corner, and there's nothing else that's darker in here. I use this brown and it's really not very deep brown. Okay, I definitely want to build on this. Okay, let me just deepen out the corner before I go back into a shade, because I just want to like create something else with this. I could go into the Jackie Aina and get either credit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with credit, or I could go purple. I'm gonna do credit just for now, see how it looks. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I love this palette. Oh, let me just take, I've never took the plastic off this either. Let me take the plastic off this, if I can get it. Oh, I don't think I can get it. Oh, I can't get it with these stupid nails. This is why I don't like these nails. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. It is so clean. Look at that. Amazing. So clean. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do that. Maybe go down under here too. Yeah. Because I didn't really want this yellow flip. I think the pink is fine, but I wasn't really going for a yellow flip, so let's just mask it a little bit with this credit shade from Jackie Aina ABH. As always, I don't have a plan for my look, so whatever happens will happen, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do until I sit down and I start playing. That's why it's fun. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, let's go back into Sorbety, because I do want to use a few more shades in this palette because I pulled it for that reason. And I'm gonna go into this one. I just think I need to put this somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I think here. No, here. I'm gonna put it here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's changed everything. It's pretty. I don't know if it goes with what I already had there. This is getting messy. This is getting messy. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna need to put something here. And then what do I do? So this actually is not this bright pink. I think this also has yellow to it. No, this has got purple to it. Okay. I might actually go into that one just to lighten this up a bit. I love how I say I might and then I just do it without a second thought. Oh, damn it. As always, it's going everywhere. That's pretty, no? I think that's pretty. It's getting a little messy though. I still feel like it's not dark enough. You know what? I'm just ended up putting everything on my eyes now. So this one is, I can't say any of these names. This one right here. Very bright. I'm also gonna put this in the inner part as well. All right, I'm gonna go back into Jackie Aina and I'm going to put that credit shade on again because I just feel like I lost it and I want a little bit more. side definitely looks junky, right? It looks like it's very messed up, that one. I know my eyes are not symmetrical, so it's hard to do them, to be fair, because I think one has a baggier lid, or like I'm more hooded on one side, something like that. It's just hard. And I have a very asymmetrical face, which most people do. If you like look at me on this side, this is like, I'm like a little bit more lifted on this side, and this side I'm a little bit more down. So it's hard to do my eyes, to be fair. You know, I have years of experience doing my eyes, so I should know. Then we're gonna go into, okay, so let's do some highlighters since we're going all very shiny. Go into the Geo 1,000, 100,000, Geo 100,000. I don't know how to say this palette. This is from PLouise. So I'm gonna go into, I feel like maybe this one and this one. I might mix the two and have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna go in with a small brush too. So which ones did I say? I said this one and this one. I'm just gonna go into, I'm kind of trying to match what I've done on my lids. I'm gonna be shiny. There. Right, done. Miss Piggy. Ciate, London. Alright, and here is the final look. I actually am really liking it. I just fixed up my hair because whenever I put clips in it, it always gets like changes, and it's, I don't know, my hair is just, I'm not gonna talk about it. But I really actually like the way it ended up looking, but I do think that this Sorbety palette is more of a companion palette now that I really have played with it and tried to do one look, like a cohesive look with it, because even though you do have the mattes, this kind of needs to be a little bit darker, and these are beautiful, but they all have flips to them, and I think that's the trouble. And I know Alex recently spoke about how she doesn't like duochromes or multichromes or trichromes or whatever they are. Or, I mean, she likes them, but to an extent, because sometimes they can kind of throw you off. And a lot of these shades had a lot of yellow to them, like this one in particular. I just thought it was going to be like more of a brown pink, as you can see, but it definitely has a yellow like undertone to it, which I wasn't going for. So it did kind of throw me off, but I don't mind the yellow and pink. I think what happened was it turned out fine. It just was a little bit different than what I was expecting. So yeah, I don't know. And I like the bright lips. I used to wear like pink lipstick all the time when I was younger, and I just went off of it, but maybe I'm back in that phase. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should. All right, I zoomed you out because you've been zoomed in the whole time. But thank you so much for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time. Bye.